Yo, this is Kane.
It's Gremlin.
And this is Let's Talk Foreplay Podcast. What? No!
Let's get out the way.
Fucking paid actors.
Shit.
Paid actors.
Yo, this is Gremlin.
This is Kane. And this is the Let's Talk Foreplay Podcast, episode 7.
Season
Wow.
2. Yeah.
Damn.
17 episodes
I'm
in,
gonna
bro.
keep it a buck. I promised you guys a guest, but we ended up with these two bozos instead. My bad. To be fair, our guest did cancel on us, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances. So we will be rescheduling that date.
You know, Josh is
Jason's
an
trying to
honorary
phone
member
me.
in any case. That's okay, answer.
Yeah.
Let's see what he says.
What do you say?
Josh has been on our podcast basically every episode. He gets a mention, so he's
Brother,
basically
you currently live on the podcast. Where are you right now?
I'm still at my dad's.
Jason as a father, everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
Shut up. My bad for interrupting. No, I just wanted to know your location, but now I know.
You have my dot, bro.
Yeah.
Tell him to pull up.
When are you guys done?
Nah, come through, man. Don't worry about that. Come through. Come sit on the couch. We got Josh.
I got some controversial topics.
Nah, bring it up.
DJs that have ass photographers. Let's talk about it.
Yes. Let's
talk
go.
about it.
That's
I'm on my way.
insane.
I told you guys,
Yeah,
photographer podcast. It's a
Yeah,
movement.
okay. We'll see you in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, say less.
Say less.
Everybody's pulling up.
This disclaimer, I don't know who he's talking about.
We'll find out.
or do I?
Vino knows.
Alvino knows who's... Alvino, who's he talking
knows.
about? What's this? Brody, your mic's not on, man.
What mic?
Your camera
where's
mic
your
thingy.
mic?
Yeah, because who's... Nah, I have a thing. Don't worry. It's short.
Oh,
I have an onboard one. But this man, Alvino's borrowing my shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my
that-
car. It's in my car. I forgot it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is what Brody wants to talk about, man. He must want to say, why don't A3's cameramen have their own equipment? He don't know he's A3 also.
Yeah. You can't. Hey,
No. Yeah, me out. Brody says I didn't get the contract. But Brody was in my messages now a couple of weeks ago. How does the work here by A3 look? Now you see now. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just saying. It's all about the wave.
But they don't sound the videographers. So...
Did you guys genuinely draw up contracts for? Before we get into this, let's just introduce the podcast.
Oh yeah. Sorry for the botched
Damn.
intro. It was just for shits and giggles, you know. We got Snyders here. Someone actually asked on my story today when are we gonna give Snyders the episode, and I said as soon as Snyders does something interesting.
Yo. You guys are on smoke.
What do you wanna say?
Yeah.
I replied to him and I said, yeah, but it's interesting.
Sheesh. And that's beep, 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 beep.
But yeah, welcome to the Let's Talk Foreplay Podcast. I'm Kane.
Gremlin, we're reporting live from Lab on Bree Studios.
Bree.
So Lab on Bree is running a special. Now, if you don't know, it's a recording studio, music studio, super, top of the
high-tech,
range,
bro, like no
high
cap.
end, yeah. And they're running a special now. It's basically a buy bulk and save
Yeah.
sort of situation. It's basically like half off
Basically,
sessions.
bro.
if you-
It's like
if you book-
60%, he said.
I think it's
So
20
if you-
hours
yeah,
up front.
So if you book 20 hours up front, you basically get like a 60% discount on it, and you also get to split your hours between weeks, so you can do 5 hours a week. But it has to be like 20 in advance.
Yeah, it's
which
a really
is actually
good
really
deal.
dope, bro. And look, no free promo, but like some of the best songs have come out of the studio, bro. Like
Yeah.
you have Baker Got the Keys working in the studio, you have Hirsch working in the
Yeah.
studio, you have Ziggy doing work in the studio, you have Tembi Powers.
And that's recently.
And that's
I mean,
recent work, bro,
legacy
like-
wise, like the people that have been in
Yeah.
this room are
Even LD
crazy.
Beats, bro.
Yeah.
Like the homies are cooking the madness in the
Yeah.
studio. So if you guys are interested, the promo is currently live. So check it out, the Lab on Bree.
Yeah, check out the Instagram or website. You can see. I mean, if you have any musician friends that want to record something like really professionally, or producers or whatever, hit us up and let them know that you found it out through us as well. That could help us a lot too.
Yeah, yeah. So let's get into the spoil, man. Look, it was a fun segment. How was your weekend, bro? You came from an insane wedding.
It feels like we are in December at the moment, bro. Last weekend was wild. This weekend was pretty wild.
Yeah,
too.
this was a good follow-up, no cap. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, last night the alcohol was tasting like, is it my birthday again?
He's literally said he's done for the year.
I lied.
Last weekend.
But to be fair, it was, yeah, I mean, it was two of my homies' birthdays yesterday. I popped out at my one homie's birthday. And he was walking around with the Hennessy in his pocket. He was
That's
walking
mad.
around with the Henny in his pocket, and the moment he saw your
How do you
cup
fit
empty,
a Henny in your pocket?
he had big jeans on, bro. And the moment your glass is empty, he top you up. So I was there,
Sounds like a good time.
and then from there I left to my other homie's birthday. And he had a yard party, he had a house party,
Love it.
and we get there, and the first thing he puts in my hand is a fucking can of Casa Light, and he's like, "Yeah, come." So I had to dust the can of Casa Light. And I was like, okay, now I'm feeling it. So then we go gigs, and
Where did you play?
I played at Destiny, but I went early because Mia played at 11 and I was supposed to play at 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. So we went early, and then I linked up with Jason at Clubhouse. Took a couple shots of Jägermeister and had a couple slushies, and then I was like, whoa. Is it my birthday again?
Yay, bro.
So then we ended up at Destiny for me a set, and we had a couple more drinks there, and then I was really feeling it. Then I was like, nah, it's looking like a good time.
Looking like a
Yeah,
last
looking like
Saturday
a
all
great
over
time.
again.
And then I had to sober up and I had to get on game because it was Destiny, and obviously I don't like really playing intoxicated.
Did you play soccer yesterday?
Yeah, I want to talk about that also. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday, and then it's a long weekend. So today, I'm playing at a So RNB. It's called So RNB, happening at Living Room. It's done by JMD and DJ Ty.
Did you play living room before?
No, so this will be my first time at Living Room, and I was telling the homies I'm actually really excited about this because firstly I've never played at Living Room.
Have you ever been there?
I've been there once, but this was before the revamp.
I
And
always get confused between living room and the other place. No,
Basement.
address.
oh yeah, oh.
But they're completely different.
Yeah,
I have to think
completely
about it for a
different, yeah.
second.
So it's my first time playing there, and because it's a strictly R&B event, you know, like Ty gave me the brief, and he's like, nah, it's straight R&B, across like all areas, so old.
Who, Ty
new.
is who?
Ty the DJ.
You met him at
Yes. Apparently, you said he's
Bro,
super dope. I
that
still haven't
man,
heard him play.
He's clean with it. The homies watched him at Suits and Sneakers. Like even Vino was like, nah, he's make sure like you can cook, bro.
Nice.
Like he's really good at it.
We actually still spoke about like why someone like that, like maybe isn't bigger. Like obviously clearly talented with great music taste, and it's just like one of those questions as to, I suppose it's just a matter of time, bro, until.
Right now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would describe him as like a hidden gem, because he has a really like small social media following. I think he maybe has like 350 plus following on the IG. But I don't know if it's because he restarted his IG and like obviously rebranded to Thai, or if something happened to like a previous account or what. But
Okay.
at the moment, it's on like 300 and something followers.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help the situation, bro.
Yeah, because again, you like we spoke about this a lot of times where. You can find the most talented people, bro, and they wouldn't have that big of a social media presence. But, bro, when I tell you this guy played 30 minutes at Suits and Sneakers, and for every minute of that 30 minutes, we were locked in, bro.
Love to
Like
hear
we
it, bro.
like we turned to each other and we were like, wow. Like it was dope. So I'm very excited to play this event because it's straight R&B. And I haven't really done a straight R&B set like in public like this before.
Ever?
Nah, bro.
You never played like a R&B event?
Nah, it's my first
That's
one,
dope.
and I'm so excited for it because
Whatever you like, what's your approach to it? Because obviously, if the entire lineup's R&B, there's a big range of music to play, but obviously you'd want to come in and kind of still do Kane, but in an R&B way.
So I'm still doing Kane in an R&B way, but I am. How can I say? I'm jumping between eras of R&B.
Gotcha.
So I got some new R&B, so
Yeah.
NU R&B, which is no R&B.
And you've been on your new
yeah,
shit.
I got some old school R&B, and then I got some like hidden gems, like shit you didn't hear for at least a decade. And then there's stuff that you grew up listening to around now. So I got a good variety of things. And they gave me a cool slot time also. I'm playing 11 to 12. It's dope slot
That's
time.
decent, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's groovy nights also happening tonight. You playing there. I'm also
sir.
playing there. So yeah, it's a long weekend, bro. And then there's obviously community tomorrow. So yeah, there's a lot to get into, dog.
There is a lot. Friday was IKON's birthday.
Yeah, shout out
Damn.
IKON. Happy birthday.
Listen, IKON, bro, I don't know if we've spoke about IKON before, but yeah, we did mention this before, how he was a house DJ.
Yeah, you spoke
Well, he
about
is
that,
a house
yeah.
DJ, but he's now known as a hip hop DJ, and like that's how, good he has become as a hip hop DJ. And like, yeah, his birthday party was dope, bro. Like the support is just immense. He's just a great guy.
He's just an
bro.
icon living. You get
Yeah,
me?
he genuinely is. It's just like you have to love him. Like, he's
Also,
just
on that
a
icon
liquor
note,
guy.
on Friday I saw icon without the hat for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he take it off? Because when I got there, he had a
Someone,
cap
I
on.
don't know if he took it off, but someone took it off. And then Josh was like, take a video of him. And then I turned around, I was like, what? This man don't have a hat on. I was like,
Yeah,
That's not
It is
Icon.
surprising.
Yeah,
eh?
that's not
Did he have
Icon.
a fade?
did he have a fade?
Yeah,
he
little
looked
comb over
clean.
vibe,
Yeah,
eh?
little comb-
Yeah, schoolboy is. Yeah.
But my thing is, a man took his hat off, no? And his hair like puffed up by itself. Like, it wasn't flat, bro. It wasn't flat. Like, you put a hat on, your shit will be flat. Like, he took it off and it was like, it bounced up. I was like, hey, yo, maybe you should not wear a hat, bro. Like, hear me out. Hear me out. By the way, super
there-
dope. I had a great
there you
time at
go.
your birthday, by the way. Thank you for the invite.
Were you there? Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was
VIP was
What's the VIP was vipping,
stupidly
bro.
full, bro.
It was
Stupidly full.
It was stupidly full. Bro.
Yeah.
But then again, that's destiny, and you're celebrating like one of the pioneers of our culture right now.
Yeah.
We can
very
say that.
much so.
We can 100% say that.
Very much so. I mean, Icon's been doing parties since he was in high school. Like, they started Joel's back then. There was one event, I think it's DCR. It's the event, and DCR. I might be getting this wrong, but I'm paraphrasing. It was something at their school. He went to one of the schools in the north, and he spoke about this on Drinkboot.
On Drinkboot,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out Drinkboot. Hey, we actually never shouted them out.
Yeah, those guys
Wannenberg
genuinely
is like the
support us,
most
bro.
consistent commenter
Yeah.
on like all the pod episodes.
Yeah,
so
shout
shout
out
out
gents.
Drinkboot, shout out Wannenberg
And
for
Shay.
the love.
Yeah, and he mentioned on there that DCR was like, at their school, was the abbreviation for like detention or something like that, discipline, something, yeah, or like a demerit system or some shit like that. And they just thought this is a dope name for event.
The Joel.
Yeah, and that just started back then, and like, so Icon's been doing events for a good
Yeah.
15
Also,
years,
Icon has
bro.
never had a corporate job. Put that into perspective.
Never ever.
This man he's never had to type out a CV.
He lives at night, bro. Like, he genuinely only lives at night.
But you know how insane that is? Like,
Have you
this
ever
man-
seen Icon during the day? Think about it.
Think about it. Deep it. Like, bro, but my chat is out. You mean you've never typed out a CV, bro? Like, never. That's wild, bro.
Like, I've never confirmed that with him, but I can't think
I
that
don't-
he's ever had a job
Yeah.
other than events and DJing.
Same.
Ever.
But that's what he said on Drinks with her. Like, he said he's never worked a job.
Yeah.
He's lying. This is your job, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
You
That's
work
your
it.
shout out.
But yeah.
And I mean, that's through different eras and phases and trends
Also,
and
he's not
music
30 yet, no?
genres. No, he's young, bro.
Yeah, he's-
not young, but like
he's
he's
bridging 30s. Like
yeah,
almost 30s.
yeah,
Like maybe
yeah.
27, 28.
28 maybe, I think.
Oh,
29.
shit.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah.
But,
that's
I
crazy,
mean,
bro.
so-
Shout out. Shout out
Oh, it's
Icon
an
Living one more
bro.
time.
Genuinely an Icon living, man.
What happened at the wedding, man?
Yeah, Denzil B's wedding, bro. So obviously
Yeah.
last week was his bachelor party.
Give the homie some insight on Denzil B, man.
Okay, Denzil B. Shout out my guy. I met Denzil when I was working my day job, 2014, 15. I was working at IT, and Denzil's a developer. He's a genius, bro. Like an actual genius.
Can I just say something insane? Yes, was it yesterday? Nah, the day before. This man shows me an app that Denzil created for the wedding. Yes.
developed an app for his wedding,
An entire app, bro. So you guys got like notifications so when shit was supposed to happen. There was
everything
Was
you
there like
need.
a food menu on and everything?
bro. Maps, lost and found segment, bro,
RSVP,
everything.
Then you pick a song that you want to hear at the wedding as like your song at the wedding.
Yeah.
You submit everything and do everything.
That's
to the app.
insane.
But they had the whole the whole schedule of how things are gonna go.
Like as the days going by, you get notifications. Okay, next thing happening
Yeah.
now is photos. at
Denzil,
4:30 or
Denzil, hear me
whatever.
out. Let's talk foreplay podcast.
Sheesh.
Hear me out now. Hear me out. Hear me out. You get
Build
updates
it
on
and they
when
will
the
come.
episode is coming out now,
Yeah.
and you get snippets from the episode, and you get updates to gigs and stuff like that.
That's not a bad idea.
Hey
Not a bad
man,
idea.
Brody, stop hating from behind the
Vino's-
camera, man. That's why
Vino
you
likes
behind the
this.
camera.
Let's grow, let's build, then let's look at, putting ourselves out there. Like,
This man is such a hater, man, bro.
You see, what you do is you buy the expensive thing and then you pay for it by working hard.
You get
and
me?
you build up towards there. So if we have the app, we need to do shit to put on the app.
Exactly.
Don't go the other way around.
Give yourself motivation to work.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Denzil B.
Yeah, Denzil B.
Met him there, and genuinely, like, he's always been into music. I learned yesterday that he plays the guitar like really well.
Oh.
Like, he has a great taste in music and a great understanding of music. And like, then he would just come with me to my gigs. This is the time where I started doing 3-style, 2016. So he would come to a lot of my gigs and literally just be there, bro. Just stand there. If Brodi was there or if Denzil was there, they would have my GoPro and they would record me. So they were coming to a lot of my gigs. And Denzil would literally learn how to DJ
Just by watching you.
just by watching me. And he picked it up so quickly. Next thing, he bought himself turntables. Next thing was entering 3-style. He had a 3-style submission, scratching, mad videos. Like, bro, it was instant. It was like within a space of 6 months, he went from never touching decks to literally scratching, doing word plays, putting full sets together in like an incredible way, bro.
That's insane.
So this was the time where we were playing in Claremont a lot, and he became a resident DJ at one of the spots there. He started getting gigs, like pretty much like Brody. Like, he was playing. Where was he playing? Like,
we're
quite
playing at,
it was unique, but then like other gigs as well, like other
Philly
things.
Bar, Phoenix,
Yeah.
021s.
Within maybe not even a year and a half of him DJing, he entered the
Nah,
Chili Bar
man,
DJ competition.
Yeah.
He won it.
Oh, hectic.
Bro, I'm saying he just started DJing and he won a DJ competition like a year or two later.
Damn.
Yeah, he had he just came in and exploded on the scene and then just,
Vanished.
he didn't need DJing. It wasn't a job because he was a genius and he made enough money because he was a sought after, developer. And so
At one point, there was
yeah.
a point, I would swear, there was like probably a 2-week period where at scratching, Denzil was better than Gremlin.
yeah, he was like practicing day in, day out, bro. Like, just by himself. Like, he's the type of person to like literally just look at something, pick it up. Like, he literally showed me how to hack. Let me not say, but he showed me how to hack shit to get free,
Get money.
to get free shit, bro.
Incriminated here. Denzil, don't worry, we got your best interest at heart,
Yeah,
my brother.
but you
We're not
also-
trying to. You just got married. We're trying to keep you safe.
Yeah,
out here,
man. So
brother. Yeah, congratulations.
this is how I
on
met
that.
Brody, because we were friends with Brody's sister's friends. They were all jolling, UWC times, like everybody was jolling. So I met Bryce. Through Bryce, I met Brody. Then through me, Denzil met Bryce.
That
Because
man
of the
playing
gigs and
Cupid,
whatever.
yeah.
Genuinely, bro.
Crazy.
I am the link up there. Like, genuinely. How
This
else
man
did that
said-
happen?
I must say it's my responsibility.
It was an 021, I think.
Yeah, it was Denzil coming to my gigs and then Brody becoming basically my videographer, like, from the jump.
It was a
Yeah.
Canon event.
Brody was in high school and he was like out at uni because he was always like 9 foot tall with a beard from 14. Like, Brody came out of the womb and they said it's a man.
That's insane.
Brody,
They said it's a
literally,
boy.
this is an alpha male, bro. This man was walking around yesterday at the wedding with his gown, but the gown was like lumming. When it's only tied at the bottom, so the
So
the whole balls is
hamburger
open,
meat.
bro. It's just chest hair everywhere, bro. It's an alpha male.
Can you put that picture
A1.
of him on the thingy, man?
No. But so anyway, yeah, they got engaged 2 years ago. Yeah. So they've been together for like 7 years, I think, right? And yeah, I was their wedding yesterday. Stellenbosch, like amazing venue, wine estate, like beautiful, bro. And Denzil, from my perspective, it seemed like he was the one that was running the ship completely. Like stereotypically, it would be the woman in the relationship that is like got a dream vision of a wedding and all that. I think Denzil was the one that charged that vision. Like he took it upon himself, because Bryce is a very passive, like low-key
I'm not gonna lie, the couple times I've met Bryce, she does give that passive energy. Like Bryce would sit on the side of the soccer field.
They're very yin-yang.
You wouldn't even know Bryce is there. And then like Fonzo's girlfriend Renee, for example, she will scale.
Like
she'd be loud on the soccer field. Like she'd go crazy. You're not doing this. And then Bryce just like chilling, like.
Yeah, super chilled. Super chilled. So like even in Denzil's speech, he mentioned like his speech was like maybe 10 minutes long, and Bryce's was just like sweet, to the point, got everybody
chunking. Did Brodi
chunking.
make a speech?
We're gonna get to this.
This
is a whole segment, because yesterday was fantastic, bro.
Garvin,
Brody,
to see my family and me in my natural element, bro. Like it was.
I've seen it before, but that was the entire. Firstly, colored people have gigantic weddings, bro.
Oh, real.
You know too many people.
Real, bro.
And it's actually limited. You had to not invite people.
Do you understand the politics that comes with inviting people?
Let me put this in context for you. Okay, fair enough. I moved from. I didn't live in Cape Town. My family is not from Cape Town.
Yeah.
I have 5 family members in Cape Town, bro. Like direct family members. And then there's aunties and stuff like that, kind of. But, I mean, Denzil and Bryce's wedding was 120.
How do you know 120 people?
Bro, they both have huge families.
My mom's side of the family is like they had to cut off the family out of the wedding.
That's nuts, bro. But also, like, again, the politics that comes with colored people and sour parties and weddings is bad, bro.
Because my sister is like, they said it in the speech, like the crown jewel, man. Like her wedding was always gonna be the big wedding.
Yeah.
So she did it for the whole, like, all the cousins. Like we don't have to do anything now, bro.
Or you say you're gonna take your passport or your ID there to Home Affairs and it's 65 rand.
Yeah, bro, 65 rand. Same, what? Look here, I'm not gonna say the number, but Bryce needs to spend a lot of money on the wedding, and you could see it.
You could see it.
The production value was insane.
Production value. The PV was all the way up, bro. It was all the way up. From the jump, bro. So like it was mad. The vision was classic wedding look. So you know the what do you call it? The statues on top of the cake. Yeah. You know that typical picture you see with the tuxedo, and like that's what they went for. So bridesmaids and groomsmen were all triple black, everything, head to toe black. Then Denzil was black, and then white blazer and bow tie, white shirt, and then Bryce was all white.
That's classic. That's
so
like
bro, you look at the image of them two in white and everyone else in black. You should have seen some of the photo shoots we did, bro. Yo.
All of the guests were told that they can't wear those two colors.
Yeah.
Black and white.
So nobody wore black or white. Yeah.
They cooking.
Yeah.
Or they cooking with
Sorry?
gas. He was one of the
groomsmen. I was groomsman. I just told you they married because of me.
No.
What do you mean, bro?
Where were you this whole time?
I will say I genuinely did feel very special, because Kerwin is Denzil's cousin and basically best friend. Brodi is Bryce's brother. Keanu is his cousin. I was the only non-family member, so like I genuinely felt like
you felt like a part of the
like
family,
genuinely like it was dope, bro. Like
that's super dope.
And I was like one of 2 white people there, apart from the photographers.
No, if it's excluding the photographers, you were the only one.
No, there was the other guy. He was at the bachelor party. He's not white. There you go. I'm used to it, bro. Like I'm
gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The colored community has officially adopted this man.
Yeah, I can't deny.
This man has
bro.
been colored for the last 15 years.
Probably longer.
Probably longer.
I grew up in a colored primary school, so since I moved to Cape Town, bro.
Do you know? No, every colored lighty have a nickname growing up. I know they used to call this man Whitey. Whitey.
It was Buddha. It was Whitey. It was obviously Pochi, That was the main ones with Buddha and Whitey. Yeah.
I didn't have nicknames growing up. For me, it was Sergi or Koppa.
Koppa.
I have a massive head, bro. I'm a keeper a buck.
Do we? Yeah. I wouldn't say you have a massive
I have
head.
hair now in my head, man. So it
Okay.
doesn't look as.
What did you say?
I will be in pause.
Don't act like that's just not on the internet already.
What?
Your massive head, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Damn.
My bad. Whoa.
Hey.
Pause.
It's Father's Day.
No, Didi. It's Fatherless Day. Also, shout out to all the mothers who are raising their kids as both mom and dad. Josh and I had a running joke today where we were saying Happy Fatherless Day. So for all the kids who grew up without a dad and who didn't have the capacity for a dad, or their dad didn't have capacity for them, you guys are fine. You'll make it out at the end of the day. You guys will grow stronger. You guys will be the men that your kids deserve. And you guys will be the fathers that your children deserve. Like, it happens to a lot of people, and you'll be fine. So happy Fatherless Day to you guys, and just know that things are going to be good. Shout out. Awkward clap.
Nah,
But
not awkward at all. That was great.
That came from the heart. Like,
Yeah,
shout
of
out,
course,
shout
bro.
out. And then also, happy Father's Day to the active fathers. You know,
Yeah.
it's not easy being an active father. I've never been a father. I hope to one day be a father. But shout out for just being in your kids' lives and for dedicating time to them.
Yeah, man. I think what was amazing about I've been to 3 weddings in the last like 2 years, and the last wedding I went to, one of my best friends, his father had passed away just before the wedding, and her father passed away when she was very young. So to be at this wedding with both sets of parents at the wedding is like, it's kind of it's not a unique situation, but like to have both parents there when you get married that's special, bro.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to put it into perspective that if one day I do get married, you know, I would obviously look towards my father figures in my life to play that
course.
role and to have that conversation and to like have that speech, you know.
Yeah.
And again, I have an abundance to choose from. It's just that obviously not having your actual dad there is like, it's crazy.
Yeah, of course.
So happy Fatherless Day, everybody. Shout out my homie Josh Snyders.
You chose to be here, bro.
You chose to be here.
You chose
Shout
to
out
be
my
here.
homie ALVINO Bucas.
Bucas. I still don't know what your head looks like, bro. Pause.
No cap. Can this man please step in frame and take his hat off?
George will be right at the neck.
Genuinely, like,
Damn.
I'm not lying to you. The first day, today's the first time I thought to myself, I've never seen this guy's hair. And I would not be surprised if it's like a Cisco, like Jobble C say, like full, like a not bless, but blonde,
Just like a
slightly
number
curly.
one at the top. Jabal
a
Cisse is
Jabal.
insane though.
Yeah,
But hear me out.
you
though.
never know.
Look here, ALVINO goes on a spa day. That man sends us a view one. So ALVINO has, hear me out, ALVINO
he
has
has
trust issues.
Yeah, he has a problem with
ALVINO
photos.
does not send any pictures, videos, nothing in the groups if it's not view once. This man has a phobia of becoming a meme. You don't know he's a meme already. But yeah.
But you know, do you realize the tactic behind this is that you're going to open it every time because
Did you want
a
to see
view
what's
one
there?
is so enticing.
Yeah.
And then it's
you
him
can't.
like, I'm getting a massage. Like, I don't
but
give
hear
a
me
shit,
out, man.
bro.
This man is on a spa day, no? And he's walking into the spa day and he takes a picture in the mirror. This man have his beanie on. Like, who gets a massage with a beanie on, bro?
It's so crazy.
Yeah, that's Calvin thought
What
this man
happens when
was
you
in
go
the
to the
hospital. Real spill. Do you walk out with a beanie also?
Obviously not, though.
It's not that obvious.
Okay, so proof, ALVINO hasn't had a haircut in 6 months.
That is fair, though.
Really?
I didn't cut in 2 weeks. That's why the bean is.
Okay. But have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen this man with a haircut.
So you guys grew up together?
Kagi, they didn't like each other at first, no?
That's wild.
Didn't you? What school did you go to?
No free
Oh,
promo.
both of you. You went to RNB as well? Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising is a lot.
I don't like that.
No, I was surprised when I don't know why you know why? Like there's a stereotypical jock all boys
Oh.
type. But I mean that's also like from maybe when I was in high school. Like I know Weinberg I actually don't know anything about RNB
You don't know.
Boys. Yeah.
You don't know
Now that I
jack
think
shit about
I knew
Wine
about
Boy.
it. I don't know about it now. I'm only saying
Mm.
back then. Yeah.
His friend, one of his best friends, was my English teacher.
Yeah, crazy. We were in the jaw, bro. It was G Day. It was G Day.
Okay.
My bra that I met way back. He is a teacher at Bishop's now, but he was at RNB Boys, and he's like a rugby beast, bro. Like rugby or hockey? Rugby, yeah. And he's a math teacher too, and Afrikaans.
And but what I can about him now, he's one of my favorite teachers of all time. He's just like Calvin.
Oh.
Oh, he's
He's not very white.
yeah, but he's a boer. His name is what's his surname again? Visser.
Oh.
Visser Galdenhuis.
But he's
Oh.
like,
No.
Mr. Galderis. But he has like,
Did you call him Visser or Mr. Galdenhuis?
damn, Mr. Galderis. No, we couldn't call him for so you mad.
Yeah, man.
You never know, but he's so like he would be the dopest, like swag, dresses well, dances, like he's like what does that do? Channing Tatum in that fucking dancing movie.
Step up.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
literally him, bro.
Oh.
And I imagine him being your teacher.
Face.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
But we in the jaw. Next thing he comes to me, he's like, "Bro, my teacher's here." I'm like, "What?" And then first is like, "Yeah, this is Josh."
Nah, man, we came to the book. I came into the book. So we looked at each other. So I'm like,
He did his Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What are you doing here? He's like, nah, like, God, says you're moving it, bro, and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, oh, you know each other. Then he came to me. So he was like, how do you know first? So I'm like, bro, he's my teacher.
That's insane.
That's insane, bro.
Imagine walking into the
in the
VIP and you
jaw.
see your high school teacher.
I
My
saw,
high school teachers must see me now.
bro, I saw my high school teacher a couple weeks ago, and it was so weird. Like, it wasn't like it was weird at school, but it's just weird to see them in public, bro.
It is. I
Like, it just like.
in
what
all
do you
fairness,
mean?
I haven't like come across any of my high school teachers, bro, since
Not
I left,
once.
bro. Not once, bro. And I live around the corner from my high school, and it's like I've never ran into them on the street, saw them drive past, nothing, bro. It's weird. It's like they don't exist.
It's
But
like
shout
they
out.
don't do anything.
Funny story, actually. Do you know Hayden Manuel? You know Hayden
Yeah,
Manuel,
yeah,
no?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
he? Haxi Fitkit.
Yeah.
His mom was my matric teacher.
I remember you saying that to me once. Yeah.
His mom was my matric teacher, and yo, what a woman, bro! What a woman! Like she's such an amazing person. Like she looked after me in matric, bro. Like
Mad.
she genuinely looked after me. She kept me safe from a lot of things, and she cared, bro. I was like, damn, they don't make people like that anymore.
Crazy.
Yeah, especially like teachers. Teachers these days, I've which you fearful because I see the teachers.
So
these
so
days.
Bryce is a teacher.
But she's a qualified CA, but
She's also a genius, eh? Like,
Then what happened to Brodi then?
shame. What you studied, right?
I dropped out.
But you had a career waiting for you. So like, it wasn't like you dropped out because you
Yeah,
were
fairs. You're
doing
not a
badly.
delinquent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was doing badly, but then I dropped out. I was like,
Oh yeah.
let me explain this.
Brody was in the jaw while he was studying. Like, genuinely.
Might be half and half between their career or
Yeah.
like studying. Don't go 50-50.
Brody was all the way into, not even 50-50, bro. I think you were.
80-20.
Yeah, you were all the way into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look now, bro. It's
look now, bro.
it's-
Now you're doing
It paid off.
NPA work here for foreplay, but
You made it.
NPO work here for foreplay.
You made it, bro.
What more could
you hit the peak, bro. It doesn't get higher than this.
Love and appreciate. Brody, there's no foreplay without Brody.
No, not at all.
Not
So
at
let
all.
me get back to the wedding, cause it was amazing. Cause Willie was DJing. Like, I want to talk about the DJ aspect of it too.
Yeah.
So a while ago, Denzil came to me. It's like, I'm thinking of getting Willie to be my DJ. I was like, yes, perfect. Like, he is an insane club DJ, insanely talented DJ, like one of the best ever. And bro, to have him at your wedding is like, I was excited for that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Willie came through and he was sick, bro. I only found out afterwards. So his brother Thurston, who is also a stupid dumb, like, good DJ, bro. Like, they both came through together, and Thurston literally was there in case Willie got sick
Yeah.
to take over.
Damn.
And bro, we were talking about like just the selection of what you do from the moment the wedding starts, like before the ceremony and all that shit. Like you have to pace the shit so well, keep people on a vibe, but don't play the bangers, like the R&B
Yeah.
bangers maybe too early. Like he just paced it out so well, bro. But the problem with the thing was like every wedding always ends maximum 1 o'clock.
Oh
You're
yeah.
never gonna go
100%.
past
It's
1
never
o'clock.
gonna go past 1.
And the problem is that I've noticed, especially at weddings I've been to or DJ'd at, is the old people only leave, most of them, especially the stragglers, the ones that are jolling, they'll only leave like 11, 11, you know. So then you only have an hour or so
to
for the
really
young
play.
people to really like go in and like,
Yeah.
because now the DJ knows I'm only playing for the young people. I don't have to please anybody else. And now it's like there's no parents around. It's just a bit different. The energy just
I
feels
have
different.
a similar perspective, but also different. Like when I've played weddings, I always like it's tough, man, because like they book you. Let's say they book you from the reception time, which is usually 5 p.m. Usually 5 p.m. all the way through until like 12.
Yeah.
For the first 4 hours, it's just like speeches and
Yeah.
come inside and get the food and eat and that.
Yeah.
And when they say the dance floor is open, because a lot of times weddings don't run on time.
Mm.
And when they say the dance floor is open and you look at the time, it's like only an hour and a half left to actually DJ.
Like genuinely like
Like to genuinely
for the
play
party
numbers,
section
yeah,
of
for
it,
the party section of it.
So what I've been doing lately when I get wedding invitations to DJ, I offer a like sort of tag team situation where I would only come in and DJ during the party segment of the reception. So not just the reception, just the party
Just
segment.
the party
So
section, yeah.
you book me from, or you book us. I do the sound and everything, and then I'll have somebody play all the music up until people want to actually jaw.
Yeah.
So that could be from 3 till 8,
8,
9, 10 o'clock
yeah.
even. You know what I mean? And it just works out better for me because I'm not trying to be there for
for 6 to
sometimes
8
12-hour
hours, bro.
day, bro.
No
Set up
cap,
at
bro.
1, leave at 1.
Because you know, so what happens is like a lot of people will request that you also provide sound for the ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you have to go there, you have to set up a mic, set up a speaker,
Yeah.
and obviously. But
Yeah.
shout out to wedding bookings, bro. They pay well.
You know what, bro? That is the most lucrative
No cap.
part
no.
of DJing. Like
It
if
really
you,
is.
if you,
Private
if you,
events.
without having to become, you just have to be a solid professional person with a wide range of music and an understanding
Let me-
of people,
Let me tell you something.
and you can kill it. Like
That is-
absolutely murder.
Brody must just bleep out the numbers when when he comes back. This man, we booked a private. What was that private gig we booked for you? I think it was like last year where you bagged like.
Private
Like
vibe. You don't remember?
Yeah, it was like a private. So we quoted the was it a birthday party? Sorry, birthday
This
party.
was the other day, eh?
Nah,
Oh,
before that.
oh.
Birthday party. We quoted them like cool, we'll do the sound. They wanted Josh to play and whatever. So obviously we get the money, and me and Ashton and you booked it also. It was your own booking that we just facilitated, and we're looking at it and we're like, okay, cool. In the sound quote came out to like 1.5, and we were sitting with like a K left, and we were like, I mean, it's not our money, so we kept the 500 rand admin fees, and we sent
course.
this man, and he's like, was.
Bro, let me tell it was such a like
Give him the mic.
Yeah?
Just pass him the mic.
Oh shit.
like it was like a moment type of thing, just because like I used to, my first job that I worked, so I was like, yo, I made this amount of money in a night, like in one night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like
monthly
like
Yeah.
no, like I'm saying like off one gig.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a trip.
It's a trip, bro.
It is a trip.
It's a trip. Okay, yeah, I was gonna speak the numbers.
Put it into perspective, no? You 19 at that point in time, no? You 19, like you fresh out of high school. You like 6 months, 7, 8 months into your DJ career, and someone's telling you years.
Yeah, like Josh, bro. I'm sure you do realize it, but I want to emphasize the way this shit has worked out for you is
And it's an anomaly.
it's an anomaly. Like
Has
there's
not
no
happened, bro.
Like think about anybody else that has literally come out of high school and has joined a group like this and is a absolute regular on the scene, and you 19,
He's 20 now.
you're 20.
You're 20?
Bro.
Oh yeah.
That's silly.
Kijk, this man came on, commented the first cave poster.
And
the
also,
first
sorry,
cave.
without any like bullshit, no gimmicks, no, just I'm a good DJ. Done.
Yeah, like
And
a
that's it.
diamond in the rough
Yeah.
type beat. Yeah. So
And the
when
girls
I
love him
launched
too.
the
Joshua.
when I launched the first cave poster, this man went to comment a headphone emoji with the lurking eyes. Ah. And then I saw the comment, man, and I was like,
Hey yo,
what?
come.
Nah, come.
You don't walk that way.
Nah, come,
on.
don't walk that way. Come,
Come on.
You were,
See,
you were staying back.
natural photographer.
You were
Go
staying
straight
back on
behind
the phone.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the honorary
Hey, where's the
member.
camera?
Yeah, there's the camera.
Yes,
I remember
here, my friend. Pull up. Welcome.
Welcome.
Damn, it's an honor to be here, bro.
shout
But
out, my guy.
yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Brody. Damn, this is what happens here.
Yeah.
You guys are up, look. You guys, these videos are up here, bro. Damn. Shout out. I've never been in a YouTube video. Also, just this is my debut.
You're a very calm and collected person. This is you tripping
sure
at the
about
moment, eh? From what I know. Oh, you're not.
Tripping.
This is you like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm like, wow, he's losing his mind.
Nah, you guys are up for real though.
Jason. He wants so badly to be a DJ and join our crew and just be like.
Thank you for play.
oh. Talk to Brody. This is Brody's department.
Yeah.
He's the one that is gonna approve your application.
Yeah.
Brody, what you saying?
I've been calling for them to get a photographer in, so I've said they need to ask you, but they stingy with it, bro.
On some.
Was don't come.
The two of you want to say, nah, we can't afford to pay them. We don't want to employ them if we can't pay them.
Real spoil though. Real spoil.
It's
Real
fair.
spoil.
mean,
I
we all
can't
do this for
ask you
free,
to work
bro.
if I'm not gonna pay you.
Yeah,
with
we all do this for free.
that.
But we,
Yeah, non-profit for now. Hear me out.
No, let me tap in. No, let me tap in. I got you.
Don't use now also think Jason will work for free, you know.
Yeah, also.
None of that. Ask his rate card there by A3 agency.
Oh shit. Damn, when did you guys sign me?
so I wanted to ask this earlier. Do you actually sign people onto the agency like contract wise?
No. But what we do.
No.
But hear me out.
My God.
Hear me out. So we don't sign people, guys. There are people who think we don't sign people. It's literally a collective, and we try our best to open doors where we can. So for example, if we get a private booking request, right, we offer the service of, do you want videography? Do you want photography?
Yeah.
So a part of the DJing thing, do you want this included in the package?
you.
If you do, that's dope because we have an in-house photographer. If you want video, we got an in-house videographer. And that's why Brody was asking about the work now the last couple weeks. How the work look here by Jason?
Just in case I take a little step back.
Jason, you are on this couch at God sent.
Hey, God will strike me down if I said I'm not eating, bro. I'm just gonna. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
Shout out everybody. shout out to everybody that pays me. No cap. Shout out to everybody that pays me. But
Are we paying him for community? See, I don't handle any of this stuff.
You say getting paid. We all getting paid.
No, 100%, bro. 100%. But it's just like,
Whoa.
getting paid, you know that meme?
You're getting paid?
yeah. What was that movie? The dude that is
We're the Millers.
We're the Millers. Yeah. You guys getting paid?
Brody, put the We're the Millers meme in there. You're getting paid?
You're getting paid.
But yeah, the homies are getting paid or 4 plays first paid gig, so in the chat,
Yeah.
Brody's finally gonna be able to buy something from 4Play. That's crazy.
What is your first purchase?
It's probably only going to be able to put petrol in my car.
That's
I mean,
oh,
yeah. But we did discuss this though.
Yeah, we
did
did.
discuss
We
like,
did,
the
we
situation.
We did.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Non-profit, bro. Still.
Yeah. But look here, you were on the phone earlier, man. Just repeat what
Guys,
you said,
stop
man.
being here.
Nah, man. Nah, come. Look here, we've been saying that, Calvin actually mentioned this whole thing of, we want to, he said photographers should start a podcast, man. Which I was like, dope idea, bro.
Nah.
Didn't I?
I think you might have, in passing, I think. Yeah, you did actually.
At
Yeah.
Kane's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were on the phone earlier, man. What did you want to say?
I said the DJs that need to get better photographers. That's what I said.
That's not what,
What
you
did I
said.
say?
Say what you said
That's what I
verbatim.
said.
I say word
I
for
can't
word.
remember, bro.
Nah.
Now it looks like I'm fumbling here, which I'm not. Actually, get me off. Now I'm tripping. Now I'm not.
Is there such thing as an influencer shooter?
What?
Influencer shooter.
So now
That's a
there's
crazy
influencer
one.
DJs?
Nah,
Yeah, I feel like
you can't
You can-
name an influencer shooter.
I don't know.
This-
but
Naming anybody.
Nah, but hear me out. It's hard to have.
hey man, that's a crazy.
We know
one.
what you doing here.
What's up?
Oh wow.
What's up? Beep.
Nah, say it.
No.
We will
We
beep
will
it,
beep
man.
it out. Did you? Yeah.
Insane.
But Brody did mention that to me too, though.
Yeah. Insane. Insane. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, no. But Brody did mention it to me before, and I was like, I get it. Yeah.
Cooked after this, bro.
No, there's no cooking.
Nah,
up,
you'll
and
be
no one
fine.
watches our podcast.
Also,
bro.
Brody,
I'm here, so-
we mentioned some numbers. We mentioned some numbers earlier during a Josh segment, so please like bleep that out when you.
There's a segment.
Yeah, we had like a little Josh segment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, guys, for if you don't know, right?
Jason.
Nah, I was just about to do
Use
that.
him, bro.
Yeah. I was just about to do that. Yeah.
Hey.
If you guys don't know, this is Jason. He goes by Disposable Memories, and he is the resident
Such a hard name,
photographer for Clubhouse, Pro Clubhouse,
Pro
resident
Clubhouse.
photographer at the Cave,
Yeah,
the resident photographer for A3.
Yeah.
He's about to be Gremlin's resident photographer too. Gremlin just don't know it yet.
Oh shit.
Hey, I don't mind, bro. I'm not a great.
Yeah, Brody's a videographer. to be
Yeah,
fair.
Brody's on the video
I can
shit.
take photos. I proved it this weekend. I can take photos.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Hey, bro. So, yeah. Brody's got the eye all of a sudden. I think the people he's surrounded with is maybe affecting.
Hear me out.
Because the video's always been there. The photography's been the.
picking up now.
Yeah. Now the photography is like. Yeah.
Because hear
Don't
me
get
out
shy
now.
now, Brody.
The whole mantra that me personally, I always say, surround yourself with like-minded people, you know,
For
someone
sure.
who you can look at and you can turn around and you can say, okay, I need to go harder. Before we came to the pod, Josh, Vino and I were talking about original Kaapstad Pansula Ace broke.
In Dubai now, eh?
Whoa, bro. Ace,
Oh,
yeah.
so I think that
Ace is casually
at the
lambing.
time of this recording,
They back.
just landed.
Yeah, but Ace is casually lambing in a pool in Dubai.
Powerful. Shout
Just
out to Ace.
Casually lambing, bro. Doing his thing.
Shout out to Coins.
Working.
Also.
Coins played at House of Janos.
He had some other gigs too. I
He had
think
a couple
two
other gigs,
other
yeah. Powerful, bro. So now, you know how you turn around and you look at your industry peers, right?
So, foreplay.
You turn around and you look at your industry peers and they're doing well.
Yeah.
And there's just something in me personally that triggers me to say, I need to go harder,
Yeah.
right? Where I look at my industry peers and I look at them and I say, it's so dope that you guys are doing that. And that's something that I also want to achieve. But it's not in an envious light. It's more so on a, I need to now lock in.
Yeah.
And this serves as my motivation to push that
Yeah.
little bit harder, bro. And it's like a conversation we had where it's like, what we look at it now.
You done? Okay.
Like we
Shout
look
out
at
Jason.
it, and a lot of the like-minded people that I surround myself with look at it from this perspective of, we need to go harder, and this serves as our motivation to now push to another level. And then you get other people within the same industry who will look at it and be like, that person doesn't deserve it, this person shouldn't be in that position. And I find it such a weird concept, because these are the same brews who are going to turn around and shake your hand when they see you. But the moment you turn your back, they look at you on some, you don't deserve it, and it should have been me instead. And it's such weird energy, because like,
It's natural human behavior, bro. It's like
that shit's weird,
the,
bro.
we naturally are gonna look at something else and say, I want that too. And then there's two ways of handling it. You could either say, I need to go harder, or why are they like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like that's a, like, for lack of a better term, that's like a coward way of looking at it, man. Because
Sure.
at the end of the day, like, I'm a very big believer in like karma and like the evil eye and stuff like that. And my thing is, if I look at something that's meant to provoke positivity in a negative light, that's gonna project back onto myself, which means I'm gonna be the one walking around with negative or the negative aura, and that's gonna repel people from me, you know. Like, we've seen this in multiple times in person. Like, if someone comes up to you and they're like, "Yo, bro, that's a super dope set you just played, you know. I aspire to work with this and this and that and that," and we have the conversation, and this person leaves the conversation on some, "Yo, this man didn't put me on," they automatically have that negative aura about them now. So now that repels other people, because now when you have the conversation to someone else about this person, you're going to say, that bro wasn't the best person to be around.
yeah, I guess so, bro. Sorry, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, this man is hungover from the
we went
wedding
in,
still.
man. I went, but I hear you, bro. You're very right, man. The energy
Yeah,
is.
that's weird, bro. Energy
be
doesn't
weird,
lie,
bro.
though. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going to keep it a buck. So, what's what you saying there, Jason? Oh, yeah, last week I was the lethargic, tired one. And now this week is...
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. You're carrying the podcast, bro.
Yeah, shout out.
Genuinely.
Shout out the team.
You're
But
carrying
yeah.
us.
I want to look. We not last week, the week before, we touched on the RNB phenomenon that hit the wave,
Yeah.
where it's like R&B is like headliner music and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So last night I played a gig, and like there was like three, like I'll count it from like the 4 sets that happened, right? So the first set of the night when we arrived happened. It was like a high energy, like girly pop music for the girls to work and that sort of thing, right? And then remember in that episode we said like R&B has become such a phenomenon now where you can afford to play that music at a headline hour,
12,
yeah,
1,
12-1
yeah.
and that sort of thing, you know. But so it happened last night where the energy is up, obviously, of the set. The girlies are up, there's twerk songs all the time, and obviously the next DJ comes on and they go and they switch the tempo like all the way back to slow down R&B.
But you talking
sing-along.
about like R&B is like slow
like
jams,
slow
sing-along.
jams,
Like
yeah,
R&B, like
sing-along.
Chris Brown could still be considered R&B, but it's not that. It's like
It's
Keisha
like,
Cole Love
yeah,
and
like R&B,
Lovers and
R&B,
Friends, and
yeah.
like Usher, like really
like
slow
real sing-along
love songs,
R&B,
yeah.
you know, and like we in the crowd, or I'm in the crowd and I'm listening to the set, because I was meant to play after this person as well. So I left the club for like 30 minutes. I came back and it was still the same energy. So they came in, played the slow R&B. I left for 30 minutes. I came back and it was still the same. And it's like, I didn't get it at first, man. Like I didn't get it at first because it was like the energy was up. Obviously, it's high energy now. The tempo is up, and we dropping the tempo down. But I would also like to think that okay, the tempo would have been brought up at some point throughout the set. But it was still fairly like slow sing along R&B, and I was like, okay, cool. Like it kind of threw me.
What
a
is the
bit off.
crowd reception?
It was fairly mellow. Like I don't recall like a lot of like sing along from the crowd side.
Because
And
that's the
also-
power of it, bro. The power of it is
Yeah.
when it feels
Is when
like
the
it's
crowd
a-
is invested
yeah,
into it,
yeah.
yeah, because that's when the real sing along, like
Yeah.
they get invested to it. But it was also like a really young crowd, like a very young, high energy crowd.
But
because it was
we've
youth
seen
there.
that they respond to that though.
They do,
They
yeah.
respond to music from arguably 10, 15, 20 years before their time. you know,
Yeah,
before they were born.
yeah, but it was like I said, it just didn't feel like that type of crowd, man. Because when I went on, like I basically switched the energy right back up. Like I tried to revamp it and get it back into that high energy, like more trappy sound, and that somewhat brought like. I wouldn't say brought him alive again, but that just like lifted the energy in the room, you know.
Naturally.
And I'm talking about like, it's like very contrasting because like we are in the space now where R&B is this phenomenon. But can we be honest about it and say that it doesn't always work?
Yeah. I think it's that applies to every genre, bro. But I think that the the inability, like you said the other day. Oh, we did a group interview. We talk about that. But you'd said the inability to be the inability for flexibility.
Yeah, the inability for flexibility.
That was a bar. Like that was a good one, bro. But
Put
like
me in the stew.
not just from the consumer's perspective, but from a DJ too. If you come there and you say, tonight I'm playing slow jams, this is what I want to do. If you've 10-15 minutes in and it's not hitting you the way you thought it needs to hit or wants it to hit, you need to be able to get out of that, or maybe change it up, or bring it up, or change, you know. But
and mind you, I'm a play
piano DJs.
I'm a play devil's advocate here. The person who played, they are good. Like they are good in terms of like switching up pace and just like going from one energy to another, and they can play, bro. Like they can switch up the pace and they can switch up the energy. And again, the ability to be flexible. This person does not lack that. Like this person can read it and say, okay, cool. The slow is not working. Let me pick up the pace gradually until I hit a certain point, and then I can go hard. But just the fact that like I didn't see that yesterday kind of threw me off a bit, and I was like, I mean, I know you know better.
Okay, so it's like, I think it's the expectation of saying this particular person, you know that they can. It's like a different story if you're saying this is a guy that plays deep house, and you can't expect him to switch it up because that is his brand.
Yeah.
This DJ's brand is crazy. This DJ's brand is flexibility, big range of music, everything, like everything under the sun.
Mind you,
genuinely everything under the sun.
I also had this. I would say I had a preconceived notion where I looked at the lineup and how it was structured, right? And I was like, okay, cool, this is dope, because now you're gonna have I know it's gonna be a high energy girly trap, and then from this particular person it would be a range of music. So it would be pop, it would be rap, it would be hip hop, it would be sing-alongs, yes. But because the range is so big, I knew it would be like a high energy set, or I thought it would be a high energy set. And then you go into me, I was again strictly hip hop, straight trap. And then the person after me, who, mind you, I've never heard this person play. The person played after me. I never heard them play before.
Who was it? Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so I didn't know what to expect from them. So I looked at the lineup and I was like, okay, this is pretty dope. Like the energy is going to be a consistent one. And then that happened, and then that really threw me off. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, like the whole R&B thing still throws me off, because again, after my set, the homie after me comes in. And he also just like resets the tempo, goes back to 70 BPM, and just restarts the
so
sing
now the
alongs
crowd
again.
is like experiencing this elevation,
and then
peak,
it's a dip in energy.
big dip,
Yeah.
sudden dip, stays there, and then you go sudden
Straight up
rise,
again.
and then it's a sudden, like it's jolting. I don't know, like maybe for us, thinking of it from a programming perspective, thinking that like that doesn't make sense, but maybe the crowd is fine with that, bro. Who knows?
I wish
Because
Mia was
also otherwise every night is exactly the same. Like imagine you. Also, I'm speaking from a perspective of a DJ. I genuinely am not a person that's gonna go out to a club for 4 or 5 hours. You know. So like, if you're a person that goes genuinely to the club at about 11, 11:30, 12, and you're there till 2, 3. Like, if you're going to experience the same sort of thing in that time frame every time you go to this venue, especially if you go to the venue a lot, like, that could become monotonous. Whereas if you're there this weekend and it's Villain's Party and it's just trap, hip-hop, boom, 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 it's vibes, then next week you go and it's a lot of R&B. You could enjoy that.
Yeah,
like,
but
genuinely could, but who knows?
But that's why when I looked at the structure of the lineup and what the lineup consisted of, I looked at it and I was like, yo, this is actually, like, I thought it was a dope lineup, because I knew that the range of music would be, like, it would be split like that, man. So there would be high energy trap, there would be a lot of rap, there would be hip hop, there would be R&B, there would be pop, and like that sort of thing, like the sing-along stuff. It's just that the way it happened took me by surprise, and I was like, whoa.
I wonder if, like, other scenes that we're not part of, for instance, the house scene, tech house scene, even the piano scene, I wonder if they have the similar conversations along the lines of, like, there are obviously sub-genres and vibes within those scenes, right? Do you think that there's an element of these type of conversations where they might be looking at a DJ and saying, why are they doing that type or that energy at this
100%.
time, where it should be this type of thing, even though it's still non-commercial, you know, music under.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna keep it a
What-
buck
Yeah,
with you.
let's ask Josh, bro. What do you think? Have a seat.
Hey, somebody
Yeah.
came to sit in frame.
Hi guys.
Vino's waiting for his turn now. Waiting for the segue
like
into
Munich.
soccer.
I mean,
You're gonna give me your mic, okay?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Okay, look at it from the perspective of Calvin Momo, for instance. If you know you're gonna see Calvin Momo, you know what he's gonna play.
Yeah.
He's not gonna give you a funk series. He's not gonna give you a Tyler ICU.
Mm.
Strictly private school. He's
Yeah.
the king of private school.
Yeah, and it's his music.
But I think it comes to my chat of I understand. I see it from both. Like I think you're talking about there's two sides to a coin, man. So piano in Cape Town, very behind. Very, it's the truth. But from a point of, not from a DJ's point, from the consumers.
Okay.
Piano in Cape Town, very behind. So, but as a DJ, I believe your first thing that you need to do is to entertain the crowd. So if you see that the music that you know, your unreleased music or your underground piano, if you see it's not working and it's chasing the crowd, bro, go back to what is popular. Hear me out though. Like, I'm not answering the question. Do you know what I mean? So, go back to entertaining your crowd. If you see it is not working and your dance floor is going, bro, we have a whole event. Bring them back, bro.
Yeah.
Bring them back. And it's easy to do that
So-
with piano, bro.
So maybe in terms of like just the question of
I hope I answered your question though.
yeah, kind of, but I think more directly, like if you part of a, like you've done what was that, Piano Fest at Brodi? At
Piano Land.
Piano Land, yeah. So that's an entire lineup of piano DJs,
Mm.
right? So there's obviously a huge range of piano vibes.
Yeah.
And say for instance somebody's coming in and it's like maybe the second set and it's just log drums and it's hits and TikTok dances. Like, are you looking at that and thinking to yourself, maybe that's too early, or maybe that's fine to get the shit going? Like, who knows, bro?
But you know what's funny about Piano Land? do you know what's funny about Piano Land? Firstly, I know why he's laughing.
Okay.
But what's funny about Piano Land is they said, please no TikTok numbers. But also, he is laughing because when I played fairly early. But Broke was up. Broke was up, bro. It was full. Was it not full?
Okay, so you felt
Okay.
like the energy was there.
The energy
Let
was
me
there.
give them that.
And understand, we have tried to book a ticket to Amsterdam.
Yeah, of course.
I've tried to book a ticket to Amsterdam. Bro, I murked that shit.
But did
I
you play
went
like
hard.
TikTok songs?
No, not TikTok
Okay.
numbers. But I played popular,
Yeah,
sing-along
yeah.
piano.
Yeah, hits.
And the men were going. But why are you laughing? What is the...
This man was the third set of the night, bro.
And
And this man was kneekering, bro.
Didn't go up. Didn't go
Nah, you defeating the purpose of your argument, my brother. Yeah, yeah, there is. But the thing is, man. So the point of the question is, no, and I'll put it into perspective. Now, it's like, for example, you got Gremlin, you got Gremlin Kane, Ready D, and IKON on the lineup, right? They say, Kane, you playing 9 to 10, Gremlin 10 to 11, Ready D 11 to 12, IKON 12 to 1. But now, I know that I'm going to play. I know that Gremlin's after me, and I know that Ready D is the headliner, for example.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go and bridge into the mainstream 90s and early 2000s because I know Ready D is going to take that sample up.
I heard it.
Yeah, wait, let me land. Right? I know I'm not going to bridge into the newer, trendier trap and hip hop because I know Gremlin's going to take up that. So I now have to construct and look at what I have in front of me. Yes, I might have the crowd. I might have max capacity at that point in time. I might have it. But it does not mean that I'm going to go drop those songs in those particular time frames because the headliners and the supporting acts all need this space to play music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at my library and I'm going to say, okay, cool, I'm 9 to 10. So I'm going to stay away from the newer trendy hip hop and I'm going to stay away from the 90s and 2000s. So I'm going to focus on an R&B set that's going to kind of filter in between. That's not mainstream R&B, but it's R&B that people will recognize and understand, just to warm them up, so that when the newer, trendier things come, now they're up. When the 2000 sing-alongs come along, now they're up. And then when IKON comes along and does his thing, there's like the crowd is not tired and they're not lethargic.
I do have a question though, and it could be for all three of you, but isn't it sort of a different case with Amapiano? Because with
No.
hip hop, if you're hearing the same sounds or the same songs, it gets monotonous. But with
I don't think it's the same.
But the thing is, like I said, I hear his chat now.
The mic.
Like I hear the chat. So say for instance, like a groovy night, okay? So a groovy night I'll play early and whatever, and I know there's like another piano headliner on the thing. I always play private school because I respect the lineup.
That night you didn't.
Bro, that night the people's drinks were on, everyone was online, it was up. I was like, piano land, I wanna show off.
I don't blame you, bro.
Respectfully, I wanna show off.
I don't blame you.
I wanna show off.
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him. I'm talking about it from etiquette perspective. Because remember, this was one of the big things that we spoke about in season 1, where it's like etiquette. It's like, if you're playing 9 to 10 and there's 1,000 people in front of you and you know, and it's a strictly piano event, I feel like it's your opportunity to go and explore and show people stuff that they did not hear before.
I
Right?
think from a crowd perspective,
Probably.
to make yourself a crowd favorite, where people are gonna say like, "Wow, Josh killed it. That was dope." You go that route that you did. From a promoter's perspective, when they're looking at, we put this guy at 9 o'clock. Yes, there's 1,000 people. Yes, the jolly is up, but can he still fulfill the role and keep the energy, but not, overshine what's to come? So there's different perspectives of what you're gonna look at. Like,
Because the reason why I'm bringing it up also is because Piano Land is obviously, they also have a YouTube platform where they go and they record sets and stuff like that. And the two people that they recorded, one of them was DJ Harvey. He also played a more mainstream piano set because it's at that point in time, it's at that point in time in the night and also in front of the camera where you go and you record and you play the mainstream hits, because now the crowd needs to see that. And obviously the mainstream hits is stuff that they heard a couple hours earlier, so the energy is not as up as it
so
should
they
be.
didn't record all the sets like yours
Nah,
ones.
it was just
So
like two headliners.
In that case, for instance, imagine a cave. If you playing second or third set and there's maybe like 100 people in there, you could play two roles in your mind. In my mind as a DJ, I could play for the 100 people that are there, or I could think to myself, this shit's going to be on YouTube. Let me just make something that's going to be dope for YouTube and make the most of the opportunity, because it's high production, high value content on a big platform. Let me just go in. If you were recorded, maybe that could have even been better. Then again, the promoters could even look at it and be like, you know what, he killed it. Like, it was dope, whatever. It's not like you did the wrong or right thing. I don't think it was a wrong or right situation.
But I
In all fairness, I did grill you about this though.
I heard it.
Like,
Yeah.
I did. He did. But
Also, you've been doing this for like 2 seconds, bro. Like, we can't expect you to be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you
but-
need to have
Yeah.
these experiences.
We had to bully this man into getting a record box, bro.
Good.
I could play without the record box, guys. I could play without the record box. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a quick etiquette
Let's
101.
wrap
How
it
long
up,
we on
bro.
this episode now?
Over an hour.
Is it? Okay, to be fair, it was fun. It was like
Yeah.
it was like foreplay and friends.
Yeah.
That's
I like
the
that
episode's
one.
name.
Yeah,
Foreplay and friends. But yeah, look, there's a couple things that we didn't get to talk about that we mentioned in the beginning. We will touch on those again sometime soon.
We did a good up interview. Go check it out. We're
We're
gonna
gonna post it
the
on our
audio
YouTube, no?
Yeah,
The audio.
It was
Do we not have video also?
yeah. We'll get the video.
Hey, with what I do with my actual job,
Brody, Brody.
Foreplay comes
Yeah,
first.
foreplay
You know,
comes first.
when Brody does an interview at Good Hope, he'll have like maybe 1 or 2 cameras for like a huge celebrity will come there.
Yeah.
Casper and Nasty C. You'll have like 2 cameras. When we got there, my man had
4 cameras,
GoPros,
GoPro,
something
lapel
on his
mics.
head.
just so you know, when
He had a drone in the studio. Like,
Casper West in, we had GoPros in all corners of the room. We had 3 cameras.
Stop the cap.
Capping, bro.
Stop the cap.
Even K-Easy said, Brody, where did all
Yeah,
these
where did
cameras
the
come
GoPro
from?
come
All of a
from?
sudden. Because he knows.
Yeah, man. And you unlocked the budget there by
Yeah,
good.
unlock the budget quick, bro. SABC said the real G's are in the building.
But also, I'm not gonna lie. That interview was very insightful. Shout out K-Easy.
What did you guys think about the interview?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, shut up.
Seriously though, like for real.
I had fun watching it. Like
Watching?
from behind the scenes.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
got
the
you.
BTS.
Oh, also Kane's a lifestyle vlogger now.
Yeah, shout out. I'm a lifestyle vlogger. You guys, if you guys, if you guys have seen my vlogs, follow me on TikTok. My vlogs are lit. At
This man thinks he's Miguel, bro.
Our entire lives from now on are in front of his
Yeah,
phone.
okay,
We don't see
okay.
his face anymore. You
Okay.
just see the back of the lens.
Okay,
bro.
okay. Does my shit not bang? Does my shit not bang?
Yeah, it
Did
does.
you not sit there and be like, damn, I should do that?
No, I did not do that.
That's man is
I
capping
said
on the
it's
internet.
dope.
That's it. This has been the Let's Talk Foreplay podcast. He's lying on the internet.
He loves to just say an outlandish thing and then end the podcast.
Yeah, real sport.
But I thought it was I think it's dope. I don't see myself doing it quite like you can,
Okay.
because you're okay with,
Acting a fool.
acting a fool, basically. It comes naturally
Mother,
to you.
if you watch this is not who I really am. This is Kane. This is Kane, your beloved son. He's a different person.
Why is there so much silence, bro?
Gripsing up the mic, bro.
Gripsing is crazy.
Gripsing. Gripsing.
Gripsing is crazy.
Yeah, go check out the interview. We'll have that up soon. Community is tomorrow. So next week we'll
Powerful.
catch up on that. But check out. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Vino
mad.
don't know Vino's gonna go to the gate there by Community tomorrow, no? Brody, please insert the dog. He's gonna hail there. I'm with A3. Smash Buddha.
Damn, you don't
Invites
even
is
on the
tight.
guest list.
Invites is tight, Buddha.
Sure. Vino, I'll make you a deal, bro. If you take your beanie off right now, we can take a photo of you. I'll give you a guest list. Yeah, and it's not a view once either.
That's wild. I'll
Yeah.
see you about next week, though. Shout out.
Yeah, look, shout out. Thank you for everybody watching, liking, subscribing, and just for entertaining our nonsense.
Yeah, we're almost on 600 subs.
Almost on 600 subs.
Have we started making money yet? Like,
No. We are about 300-400 watch hours away
Okay.
from that.
when we get our first ad on,
Yeah.
then it's.
But hear me out. There
Yeah.
is this thing on YouTube, right? It's called members, right? Where we can release member-only content. For example, let's say you guys subscribe to our page for R5, right? And then you guys will get exclusive access to whatever member-only content that we put out. That is something that we have been spitballing, where we'll make member-only content and you guys get to watch it. But we still need to figure out what type of content we want to make sometime, and how we want to go about it. So something we can put into perspective.
And then 7th of July.
Oh yeah, we actually
Yes,
Should we do that now?
let's do it. Let's do it. So our idea is to cap off the season with an how do we say, with a live audience,
panel,
basically,
man.
and a
Call
panel.
it a panel.
Yeah. So our last episode of the season, we will invite some guests, some speakers, some special guests, some friends of ours, and some of our top fans
Yeah.
as well. And it'll be like an open discussion.
I love how you pointed
have
at Alvino when
question.
you said top fans.
Yeah. Are you even subscribed, Vino?
He didn't subscribe.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
We let him on the podcast and he isn't subscribed.
Show me on the lens. I want to see on the lens if you're on.
Yeah. Hey!
Focus me up. Chat to me nicely.
Are you subscribing now or already been?
It's
Okay.
been
Shout
subbed,
out.
been
Shout out,
subbed, yeah.
V.
Shout
Shout out,
out,
V.
shout out. But yeah, open panel discussion with some of the supporters. We're looking to have about 2 or 3 guest speakers on stage as well, just to give you guys perspectives. Also, the guests will be from different eras of music and different perspectives of DJing and culture.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Gremlin and I we'll talk to you about it afterwards, but we sort of think we have the perfect time.
they're
Yeah,
making
we'll have a good
executive decisions without me, guys.
After a couple of double jammies and some tequila shots.
Yeah, the ideas start flowing.
Yeah,
yeah,
Brody
yeah.
was saving yesterday.
Alright. Shout out, guys.
yeah,
We gotta
thank you,
go
guys.
practice for community. We've got gigs
That
tonight.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
go.
you for liking, commenting, subscribing. This has been Let's Talk Foreplay Podcast, episode 7 for season 2,
Yeah.
also known as the Foreplay and Friends episode.
Sheesh.
Danko.
Shout out Jason, shout out Vino, shout out Brody, shout out Josh. Let's go.
I need to push.
Who's gonna get cooked? No ways, bruh. No, no, no.